Hello everybody. Hello YouTube. Hello art history enthusiasts and visual culture aficionados. It's me again, Miss M, and I'm back with another video. This time I am just doing kind of an informal announcements and gosh, what should I call it? Church announcements, administrative business. I don't know what to call this, but it's not like a topical video where I talk about a certain specific subject or thing. I'm just checking in and saying hello, and I'm wanting to just kind of touch base with anybody who's watching these videos. I'm starting off with the front page of my channel, and I have to say, again, I've been having a great time making these, and I'm enjoying it a great deal. And I wanted to just sort of announce what I'm gonna be working on in the next couple of weeks as far as videos go. And I kind of have a surprise announcement for at the end of this video. Something for you to look out for, something for you to look forward to, possibly, as my viewers and subscribers. I know there's only 3 of you, but I'm hoping, I just started out. I think this is my, gosh, maybe second, I'm just finishing the second full week of me doing this. So I know I'm very, very new at it, and I know I have a lot to learn. I know the sound quality isn't great. I'm working on it. I am. I really am working on it and trying to improve with, experimenting with different headphones and microphones that I have lying around the house. Maybe I'll even, I've noticed that when I make these in my kitchen, the sound quality isn't so great. So maybe I won't make them in my kitchen anymore. I don't know. But like I said, I'm learning and I'm getting hopefully better each time I do this. If the sound quality has been poor, I apologize. Once again, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better as I go. So I don't want this video to eat up too much time, but in the future, like within the next couple of weeks or months, or not months, but like maybe the next 4 weeks, the next month, I'm still going to keep doing what I have been doing, which is, I'll click on the videos tab of my channel. I've been doing these Hunter Biden videos. I've been doing little art history explorations. I've been talking about The Shining, and just this past week, I've started talking about stuff like different art historical periods. I made a really quick video about Mesopotamian art. I'll be making more of those, so stay tuned for those if that kind of stuff interests you. But like I said, I'm going to keep going with Hunter Biden's my analyses of his works. Again, I always start at this website. If they're tracking who visits their website and they can find me, they're going to think I'm insane. But that's okay. I'm actually promoting them, so I should be getting maybe a cute little coin for what I'm doing. I don't know. But the upcoming video, I'm going to be talking about this one. Oh, look. Surprise, surprise. Untitled on UPO number 52. This one. And I'll be discussing it. So, stay tuned for that. I found the cutest little article, and I'll link to it in the description, about Hunter. And now I am subscribed to this. I could log in and, take a better look at this, but I'm not going to get into detail with this article. This is just for fun for this video. U.S. President Joseph R. Biden will be remembered as the father of the great artist Hunter Biden. his art dealer says. Okay. Uh, I'm going to include this article probably in my next Hunter Biden video where I talk about this painting over here to the left of the screen. Let me just click on it just so you know exactly which one I'm talking about. I'm going to be talking about this one next time in my next Hunter video. It'll probably be a short video, but I always say that, so I don't know why I keep saying it. I need to stop saying it. I need to stop saying it and stop, leading you guys on. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I always think it's going to be a short video. And then I start doing it. I get going, recording and talking, and turns out to not be a short video. And then I have to eat my words or apologize in the next video and then promise again and then apologize. It's horrible. But this is what I'm going to talk about with regard to Hunter in the upcoming Hunter video. Okay, I've said that enough. And other topics that I'm going to explore are this. Okay, you know how I love my Wikipedia pages. Here's one. I want to talk about Marian art in the Catholic Church. Okay, I just do. I just want to talk about this. This is a subject that intrigues me personally. And I know there's somebody else out there, maybe not a lot of you, but there's somebody else out there who might be intrigued by this as well. And what does this mean? It means, images of the Virgin Mary in art. And there's a lot of them. Let me tell you, there's a lot of them. And I'm going to put this in the description. Also, this link, excuse me, in this link to, I'm going to put this link in the description of this video that you're watching right now. So, Marian art in the Catholic Church, Notre Dame de Paris. Alright, I'm going to talk about this. And I can't wait to talk about this. This is going to be fun. Well, yeah, it's going to be fun. For people who enjoy this kind of thing, yeah, it's going to be fun. If you remember a couple of years ago, was it 2019? Don't quote me, but it was about, 3 years ago? Notre Dame burned. And I think they even talk about it. They must talk about it here. Yeah, the fire, 2019. I got it right. So if you remember that fire, that was just kind of a shock to people who like this kind of art and who follow this kind of thing in the world of art history and visual culture, enthusiasm and aficionadoism and whatever you want to call it. I was shocked. I was like, oh my goodness. I can't believe it. But at the time, it stuck out to me. Obviously, because it was like a really kind of interesting and scary event, because people didn't really know what was going on right away. They said, what is going on? Why is this sacred, old building on fire? How on earth could that happen? And then when it happened in 2019, something about the event stuck out to me. And if you like true crime, I should just put that in the description. I think something else is going on. I think, in my opinion, and now, yeah, some stuff on this channel is gonna border on conspiracy theory territory. Don't get scared. You might actually enjoy it. You never know. But I think something else happened with this building and the fact that it was set ablaze. Whether it was an accident or not, I can't say. But things about that event on that day and the way it happened and precisely the time when it happened, I don't know. And I want to make a video about that in the future, okay? Within the next month or so. And then this. I want to talk about this in my future video, The Life of Christ in Art. And I don't even know where I'm going to go with this. It might start out as like another segment or another like series. Like I have my Hunter Biden series. I have my Shining series. I might just do like religious art, like Christian art series. I let me know what you think. I mean, I'm not getting a whole lot of comments. Thank you for the people who are commenting. I appreciate it so much. But, you know, if you want to see stuff like this, I'm going to do it anyway. But if you have ideas for what you would like me to discuss or you would like me to include in the discussion, that would be great. That would be a huge help to me. Because sometimes, you know, I have things that I am fixated on as a viewer, as a looker of art. And that's because of me personally and my personality and my background and the things that have shaped my opinion and the things that have shaped my perspective. And this is my channel and my videos, but I also have to remember that I'm just one person and that there are so many other people out there and they might have different interests that might coincide with mine or might, what's the word? That might reinforce my viewpoints or things that I didn't even think about, but I'm aware of them, but they're not in the forefront of my thoughts. You know, that's the kind of stuff I would love to hear from commenters. So yeah, I want to do Life of Christ. And I want to do them in the upcoming month because, let's see, what date is today? We're in late February now. Right now. As I make this video, I'm in the second half of February, the year 2022. So, pretty soon it's going to be March. And pretty in March, on, if I'm not mistaken, the 2nd of March. What do we have coming up on the 2nd of March? Ash Wednesday, which kicks off Lent. All right. So for 40 or so days of Lent, it's, if you happen to be a Catholic, if you happen to be maybe even other, you know, Protestant denominations of Christianity, Lent, it's kind of a important time period. And not that I'm, you know, a very observant person. Actually, not really, no. I'm not really much of a religious person at all. But I'm aware of these seasons. I'm aware of these dates and holidays and stuff like that. But there's a lot to discuss. Let me just put it that way. There is a lot to discuss during that season of the year. Every day of Lent is kind of important. It's because it leads up to what? Leads up to Easter. All right? That's what Lent is. It's the countdown, basically, to Easter. And, you know, that this is why I want to do these Life of Christ video, or Life of Christ in art videos, and Marian art, and, you know, an event like this. I want to cover this event and add it to my collection of videos, the Notre Dame fire. You know, it's fascinating. Just look at these things. Even if you're not a Christian, you're not a Catholic, or you're not into it, you know, you just don't like religion, period. I understand. And that's no judgment here about that. That's not what it's about. But this art fascinates me because of what the art is trying to do. That's what people forget about art. They think of it as just something that's physically or visually beautiful. Yeah, it is, or it can be, depending on your opinion or your taste. But there's more. Art has a job to do. I'll click on this one because it looks amazing. Oh, wow. Wow. Whether or not you're into the religion or religious at all, you can't deny that so much went into the creation of works like this. So much time, so much effort, so many resources were employed in the creation of works of art like this. This is the 16th century Italian cycle in fresco by Gaudenzio Ferrari, with 21 scenes from the Annunciation to Resurrection. So he's just kind of trying to cover it all. I might even do videos in my Lenten series about artists like Hieronymus Bosch and gosh, maybe even the Ninja Turtles, you know, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raphael, and Donatello. I think I might even cover them. Who knows? Anyway, but that's what I want to do in the future. And I do want to continue with my Mesopotamian Art Series, where this is my first, it just dropped today, the Mesopotamian Art Series, the introduction to Mesopotamian art. And I have this thumbnail here of the head of a goddess, and I want to talk about that one as well. But I want to talk about works of art like this, the Victory Steely of Naram, Shim. This is fascinating to me. I want to continue with my Mesopotamian series, Naram Shin. Why is this so important? It looks just like a rock, doesn't it? But there's so much going on here. It kind of boggles the mind. When, you know, whether you're talking about this, look at the date, 2254 to 2218 BC. BC, all right? That's old. Very, very old. Whether you're talking about something like this, or something like, you know, this, or a building like this, or, oh, I don't like the Byzantine icons, so let me find something that more, oh, something like this. Okay, who did this? Domenico di Bartolo. Okay, from the early Renaissance. Look at this baby. We're going to talk about this baby in my in my upcoming religious art video series for Lent. It might extend past Lent, so you know. There's so much to say, and I don't even know where to begin because it's all so interesting. This one, ooh, from St. Catherine's Monastery, the Virgin enthroned with child, and Saints George and Theodore and angels. That's who these guys are back here. Angels. Look at them. Look at them. Look at how they're staring at the viewer. Look at the Virgin Mary. She's staring off to her left over here. The baby? Oh, we're going to talk about this baby. We're going to talk about this baby. He's just too much. He's just too... Fra Filippo Lippi. Oh, he was something. He was something. People who, if you know, like they say, what do they say nowadays? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Yeah. This thing, these statues. I assume this is a Baroque statue, but I don't want to, don't quote me because I could be wrong. I think it might be. I really do think it might be. And when I say, why do I say that? Because of the over-the-top emotions. Okay, she's dressed in black. The Our Lady of Sorrows by Moreno. So it probably is a Spanish Baroque piece. Look at her crown. Look at her clothes. Look at everything. It's probably a wooden statue. But anyway, so this is what I want to talk about in my future videos. And like I said, I want to keep going with, right now, my favorite artist on planet Earth, Hunter Biden. Oh yes, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Hunter, if you're watching this video, I enjoy your art. Okay, I'm not gonna fangirl, but if you're watching, yes, I'm enjoying your art. I'm enjoying looking at it, analyzing it, and etc. Thank you for making these. If you can hear me. Okay. And that's what I want to discuss in the future videos. And I'm going to keep going with this. I am sorry about the sound quality. Okay. In my, for some reason, those Shining videos, let me tell you what happened. Oh, people. People. Look, this one. The Shining series part 1. I'm about to cry. The YouTube, I was mad at YouTube, and then I was not mad at YouTube. And let me tell you why. I uploaded this thing, and if you've watched it, you know that I included, I'm gonna do this Shining series in 3-minute segments, which means I'm gonna analyze 3 minutes of the movie at a time for each video. And I did that, not thinking that I would get a copyright strike because I was discussing the movie in an educational way. And if you watch this thing, if you haven't already, you'll see how I'm discussing, if you can hear me. Yeesh. And YouTube, Warner Brothers, I don't know how they do it so quickly. This technology is out of this world. But right after I uploaded it and I put it in my queue. So I make these videos ahead of time because that just makes life easier for me because I got other stuff to do during the week. I work. I have 2 jobs. And I gotta cook and I gotta clean and I gotta do all this stuff. So that's why I make my videos like 2 nights a week. I dedicate a couple hours to making these videos. And then I uploaded this one, the Shining series part 1. I discussed the first 3 minutes of the movie. And not a minute or so after uploading it, bam, I got a copyright strike. And I said, how did they do that so quickly? Yo. And then and they said, you can't make money off of this thing. And I'm like, well, I'm not monetized anyway, so I don't know what they're talking about. And they said, if you would like to dispute. And I got a little angry. And I said, how can they do this to me? So yeah, I'm going to dispute. So I disputed. All right. I followed all the directions and I filled out all the stuff to dispute. And I was so mad at YouTube and Warner Brothers. I said, wait a minute. I'm discussing this in an academic way. At least I think I am. In an educational way. I'm not putting, like back in the day on YouTube when YouTube was young and fresh, people would just put whole full movies on there and, oh no, you can't do that anymore. But, that's not what I'm doing. I'm just playing a little clip, and I'm not playing the whole thing, all 3 minutes, all at the same time. I'm playing a couple of seconds, then I go talk about something else, then I come back, play a couple more seconds, and whatever. And, okay, so I disputed it. And then I forgot about it. I said, okay, they're going to take my channel. I just barely got started with this thing. And they're going to take my channel, and I'm going to have to start all over, if I can start all over. And then I looked a couple of days later, not really looking for this. I said, okay, this is a lost cause. This is going to be copyright stricken, and that's it. And then I looked, and yeah, they removed the copyright strike. So thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Warner Brothers. I appreciate it so much. And, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for, I think what they did is they realized, yeah, I'm just discussing this in an educational way. And they realized what I'm doing with this channel. I'm trying to get people to think about art and talk about art and discuss art. And I'm trying to get you to research outside of my channel, not just watch my videos. I hope I spark your curiosity enough so that you will go out on your own and look stuff up and yes, go buy The Shining. I encourage you to do that. All the stuff here, well, you can't buy Hunter's paintings. My goodness, who has that much loose cash lying around? But go buy a copy of The Shining or rent it. They have it on YouTube if you want to rent it. Go get a copy of the Alfred Hitchcock Hour, the episode, The Sign of Satan. It's really good. Go get the whole box set. I encourage you to do that. I have the whole box set of The Shining. I have the whole box set of The Twilight Zone. I am working on trying to get the whole box set of Alfred Hitchcock, but it's hard to find. Get books on art. Read about it. Go to the library. I know that's very passé, going to the library, but it's still worth it. Go educate yourself. Go look at the library. I use Wikipedia because it's convenient and you'll get at least a little bit of information, but I don't want you to stop with Wikipedia. This is just for me to introduce the concept to you. There's other stuff on the internet. You could go to the library on the internet virtually. You can go to archive.org and you can go to Open Library. There's Google Books. There's, so many things. So there's so many things. I know a lot of stuff is behind a paywall, but a lot of stuff isn't, like this thing. But there it goes. It's not a paywall. You just have to register for an account, but I just wonder why you have to register for an account. Like, what are they trying to do? These are the kind of things I think about. That's why I guess I'm a little funny myself. But like I said, I'm going to keep talking about The Shining. I think there's a lot going on with this movie. And I'm going to put this in the link. I'm going to put this in the description too, the link to the Rotten Tomatoes. I've put links to IMDb, Internet Movie Database. I've put links to Wikipedia about The Shining. I've put links to various articles and things like that. Today, for this video, Rotten Tomatoes. And these people, okay, I just don't know. The audience gave it an A, 93%. Good for them. But the tomato meter, 85%. What is wrong with these people? What are they not seeing? Why do they not? Maybe they need to watch some of my videos. Or Rob Ager's videos. He's good too. But no, it deserves way more than like an 85%. That's, ay. For The Shining. The Shining. But you guys, I think I'm almost done. So now you have an idea of what to expect within the next month or so. My Lenten video series. Sorry, can't talk today. My Lenten video series about religious art, Marian art, Notre Dame, the life of Christ, stuff like that. I'm going to continue with my Hunter Biden series. I'm going to talk about ancient art. I'm going to start talking about Mesopotamian art. I'm going to do my intro videos for other civilizations. I already did my intro video for the Mesopotamians. I'm going to do more intro videos for Egypt, Greece, Rome, etc., and so on and so forth. I'm going to keep talking about The Shining, which brings me to what I said in the beginning, or near the beginning. I don't have a lot of viewers, but I do have some. I mean, somebody is watching these. And thank you, whoever you are. But in the next month, maybe in the spirit of Lent, maybe in the spirit of joy and happiness and giving, I would like to do a giveaway of some memorabilia, or just some fun stuff that's related to this movie, The Shining. So I do want you to keep an eye on that. I'm announcing right now, I'm announcing my intent to do a giveaway. And then in future videos, I will announce when I'm going to do it, how I'm going to do it, what you all have to do in order to qualify for the giveaway, and so on and so forth. So I've got a couple of ideas of what I would like to feature for the prizes of the giveaway as my way of saying thank you to my viewers and anybody who, in the future finds this channel. I hope there will be more viewers in the future, and that's my little way of saying thank you. And I'm not a rich person, but I want to do a little something to show my joy and my happiness and my appreciation. So please do keep an eye out for that in the next week or so, I think. So obviously the first thing to, I guess, qualify for the giveaway is to be subscribed to the channel. So right now there's only 3 people. but I'm hoping there will be more, and it doesn't matter. But so if you're sort of listening to this, you found this video and you're wondering, oh, okay, so when is this going to happen? Within the next week or couple of weeks, I'll be getting ready and getting all of my stuff together to do it. I'll be announcing when it's going to happen. I'm going to be announcing the dates and again the instructions and how to qualify. The first thing to do in any case is to subscribe to the channel, and then you'll be able to do whatever else, fulfill the instructions for the future giveaway much easier. So I still don't know what prize I want to give. I have an idea of how I'm going to do it, but I have to. Unfortunately, I'm not a very organized person. You could probably tell that from my videos, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out and it'll get done. So, with all that being said, I will go ahead and kind of wrap things up for today. Once again, I want to say thank you. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for being interested in them in any way, shape, or form at all. So, I appreciate that very much. And if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do it. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment, share, and you know what it is. You know what to do. So until my next video, and I think the next video I'm going to be making right after I'm done with this one is my next video in my Hunter series. So until then, until I talk at you again for the Hunter video, I will go ahead and bid you bye-bye. So, bye-bye, everybody.